Will OCGN stock hit $20? That was our price target in the last video we uploaded concerning OCGN. So right now we have news. This news just came out a minute before the market opened today, the 5th of November 2021. The news is that Ocugen Pharmaceuticals has submitted a request to the FDA for emergency use authorization of its COVID-19 vaccine candidate BBV152 for pediatric use. The biopharmaceutical company's vaccine candidate was developed by its partner Bharat Biotech, an Indian company, and the submission is based on a phase 2 of 3 trial conducted by Bharat Biotech in India with 526 children aged 2 to 18 years old, which bridged immunogenicity data to a phase 3 trial in nearly 25,800 adults in India. So that is the news concerning OCGN stock, and we know that it has gained pretty much all it has gained of late because of this same vaccine. The WHO has granted it emergency use license, so it can be donated and be used all around the world. So now OCGN, as we just read out, is trying to see if the FDA will approve it for children. So it hasn't really had a lot of impact on the stock in this session, and so far in this session it is hasn't really come close to its 10-day, its previous day high. Okay, the previous day high was around the previous day high, that is the session, the high of the previous session, that is that of the 4th of November. It was around 11.22. So the stock hasn't really come there, but it's at least in this session it is not retracing, it's not losing value. So it lost probably more than 30% since the 3rd of November. So far so good. Things are gradually improving as we are looking at it right now. The momentum is indicating the stock is getting overbought. The strength is also improving. It's just getting some value, but not a lot. Do we still think it will get to $120 based on what it has done before? Yes, we believe it can get to $20, and we are still retreating that $20 target. We're still standing there, and we're saying that it may get there. It's not that it will. It has a potential to get there based on what it has done, based on how it has retraced, and based on how it has gained some value in the last few trading sessions. So we're still maintaining that position that OCGN, it has a potential to get there to $20. The underlying trend for the stock is still a very strong one. It's a strongly bullish one. Yeah, that's it. The line trend is a strongly bullish one. That's what the reader here is also validating. It appears to be in a strong bullish trend. 200-day moving average is upward sloping. The MACD histogram is above 0 and rising. So on this daily model, it has corrected now. It has corrected and now getting support as it stands right now, just above its 20-day moving average. So fingers crossed. We're still optimistic. And we're still reiterating that $20 price target for Ocugen. So as things stand right now, it is challenging its 50-day moving average based on this 1-minute live model, and yes, challenging it. It's been providing some resistance, and the volume weighted average price is also providing some support there. So it's just slightly overbought right now. Slightly overbought. So let's get a live update of the daily model. Okay, this is it. This is what's going on the daily model. Is still pretty much where we just saw it over there on the static page. It's just getting support from its 20-day moving average. If it pivots from here and then moves up, then that will be further validation of what we've been saying, what we're reiterating, this $20 target. Right now on its daily model, it's the momentum is poor, very poor. The RSI, but it's still holding some strength there. So if it pivots there, this session closes and it doesn't fall below this 20-day moving average, that will be a positive sign. Even though that will not be enough in itself, the subsequent session, that is the session of the 8th of October or 8th of November, will be critical. If it extends, if it's a positive day, if the stock goes up, then that will be to some extent a validation that it's probably trying to resume this uptrend that it started sometime in late November. As a matter of fact, the uptrend that started in probably early October. If it pivots from there and extends up, that will be a validation. And indeed, I wouldn't be really worried that the stock is going to collapse. Not really concerned about that. We has the fundamentals behind it. This emergency use license that has been granted. And the earnings coming up. I think the earnings outcomes are expected on the 11th, right, on the 9th. That's a Tuesday. So maybe this retracement we're seeing now is that people are taking money off the stock to do other things, and let it pull back, let it fall, and then they'll come back probably on late in the post-market session to see post-market session of the 8th, or probably in the main session of the 9th, when the results come out. So when is it coming out? It says they didn't give any time. Let's see whether we can get the exact time that will come out. It says third quarter earnings announcement expected, has confirmed it will be announced Tuesday before market open. So see, that Monday will be a critical day, especially the post market of the 8th of October, 8th of November. Yeah, so we still reiterate it's a buy. We still reiterate the $20 price target for Ocugen. Some analysts have it at $18 or thereabout, but based on what we saw it do, especially in the 3rd of November, was behind our price target of $20. So we're still there. We're still maintaining $20. And let's quickly return to the 1 minute model. Sorry, 1 minute model of the chart. You can see that has broken through that 50-day moving average and extending. The gain is now 20.09%. Now momentum is indicating the stock is totally overbought right now. The fast line of the 14 period to low stochastic oscillator is ahead, even though it's just cooling off a bit. RSI is also improving. So yes, Ocugen is on the move again. Yes, as we indicated, we're still maintaining that $20 price target. And thank you very much for watching this video.